What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Football Menace Live, brought to you by Blueclouds Media. And as usual, our host, Zion and Stephen G. All right, here we're going to take you through the next hour or maybe half an hour of a preview of the review of today's game and match, the captivating game between Chelsea FC and Leicester City, the championship dominance, and then the mid-table Premier League team Chelsea FC. As we're going to look at the FA Cup upset, as watch the drama unfold with Chukwuemeka and Madueke saving the day. We're going to look into Leicester City comeback and also missed penalties, red card. This is a match that has everything in it. Everything in this match. So join in this review as we look into the full breakdown of the FA Cup game between Chelsea and Leicester City. Chukwuemeka, Madueke, all these players, making their presence in the game. We're also gonna look into Raheem Sterling future at Chelsea Football Club. The red card Leicester City conceded or received, do you think that it was a legitimate red card? Did he deserve it? We're gonna look into that also. So much more on this platform. We got a lot of questions also that we're gonna answer in this game. So do me a favor, send your comments in the comment section below and let me know where exactly you are watching the stream from. As usual, we also have a Man United game also coming on. Man United, as at the moment, Man United 1, Liverpool 0. Scott McTominay, aka Scott McFredini. Absolutely, thank you very much, Stevie G, my man is here again. Stevie, welcome back. What's up, man? What up, Stephen? 4-2 trailer. Chelsea, it was a panic moment, Stephen. I thought
that was stress for a while. That was stress for a while.
It was stressful, Stephen.
Bro, the Sassy and Petrovic, man, come on. What are you doing? Not Petrovic, Sanchez.
Sanchez.
I've got too used to Petrovic starting, although I know he don't make errors. Just bear with me. What were Sanchez and the Sassy doing? Sanchez shouldn't be that far out. He should not be that far out of his area. And also, if he is, the Sassy, why are you smacking it towards your own goal? Like, at least put it with a little less power so he can come over and get it and it's not going over his head.
Stevie, you know what I think? I think the intent was there, but the little contact from the attacker that moved the ball away into that manner.
But I don't think it touched the attacker.
Huh?
Didn't touch the attacker.
It looks like there was a little bump from what I was seeing. It looks like there was a little bump into him and he lost his balance a little bit. But schoolboy error, Stephen. We're not expecting that kind of error.
He shouldn't be putting that much power on it. That was stupid on his part. And Sanchez shouldn't be that far out. Why are you on the edge of your 18-yard area?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, 100%. He was way, way far away. He should have been at least a little bit close to the pole, about 5 yards away. 5 yards away. That's a schoolboy mistake. I wouldn't even blame that even on Disasi. Disasi did what he has to do, pass the ball to the goalkeeper. But where is the goalkeeper?
Except he didn't do what he was supposed to do.
Who?
Because he smashed it with so much power and so much height
But Steven, look
that
at the
he had
distance.
no chance.
Look at the distance from where Disasi was. Look at the distance and from the
Bro,
goal.
you don't get that much power in it, and your keeper also shouldn't be where he was. Both messed it up. Both are at fault.
But I've seen the same mistake. I think either Aspilicueta did the same thing, or somebody did the same thing where it resulted in the back of the net. The goalkeeper, Kepa Balaga, was a bit far away from the goalpost where the ball resulted in there. If you can remember, we considered a similar goal not too long ago. I'll probably say maybe last season. Last season.
I don't think it was last season. I would have remembered if it was last season.
Yeah, we considered a similar thing as Risa Balaga was a little bit off away from his goalpost when the ball was kicked, as Blequeta kicked the ball, and it resulted in the back of the net. But what a performance!
I'll need to look at it again, but from what you're describing, it sounds more like Aspie's at fault for that. Because if I'm a goalkeeper and the ball's on my right-hand side, I'm moving away from the center of my goal to the right-hand side to give my player an option to play it back to me without the danger.
And then also, I think always the players are at fault because goalkeeper, depending on where he plays, if it's right-footed player, he'll be moving to his right-hand side to receive the ball and kick it. If it's a left-footed player, he'll be moving to his left side to receive the ball and kick it. But Steven, let's talk about this. Raheem Sterling, did Mauricio Pochettino get the starting lineup wrong? Would you say he get the starting lineup wrong?
I wouldn't have started Sterling, but we all know he would have started him because the experience.
Right.
But I wouldn't have started him. I would have gone. I think I said it to you, or maybe I forgot. But what I would have done, yeah, and I'm not joking. I've actually sent this in my Discord server as well for my sort of preferred / predicted lineup. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I would have gone Petrovic in goal. Then I would have gone Gusto Disasi, Chalobah Cucurella. So I got the back four correct. Gallagher Caicedo, got that correct. Then I said I would have gone Madueke, Palmer, Mudryk, Jackson. So I got Petrovic wrong and I got Madueke wrong. Because he started Sanchez and he started Sterling.
That's crazy. Big up to Chelsea Perspective. Big up to you too, our brother. On there, I see that he is live, but I just click on my live thing, trying to get it going. But big up to you, my brother. I hope all is well with you, Stephen. Just like you were saying, you would have started there, you would have started that player, you would have started this player. But look, I felt like Mauricio Pochettino is getting something wrong, and the future of Modric is not looking bright. He's a good player.
There was a point, this is what annoys me. Sterling doesn't try. He'll walk around and stuff like this, yeah? There was a point he was literally stood directly behind a player who had the ball, yeah? Literally 2 steps. So literally all it takes is 2 steps, he's there. Did he try and get it? No. He stood there. He walked. If the ball's coming to that player, I'm sprinting and I'm trying to get that ball.
Chelsea perspective. Go ahead.
Does my head in, Sterling, man. Honestly.
Big up to our brother here. Send a sticker in Chelsea Perspective. $4.99 over there for supporting our brother over here. But thank you very much, Chelsea Perspective, for all you do for this platform. Thank you very much, Chelsea Perspective. In there, trying to get some stuff going. But Steven, you are still on it. You're still discussing Modric. to me, I'm thinking that the
No,
whole starting
Sterling,
lineup was
not
very, very
Madrid.
distractive. It would have been better put Modric on the left hand side or bring Raheem Sterling from the bench. This is not a game that we need Raheem
You don't
Sterling.
start Sterling. It's as simple as that. You don't
Yeah,
start
so
him.
you don't start
Whether
Sterling.
you would have played Mudrick down the middle, yeah,
Yeah,
or not. Okay, if you don't play Sterling, then Mudrick could be on left. But Mudrick was good again. Shock when he actually has a good performance and he starts. He looks good. What a surprise! But yeah, genuinely, I wanted Mudrick to have a good performance as always. I mean, ideally, everyone has a good performance, but Mudrick gets a lot of stick from certain people in the fan base.
yeah.
So I really wanted him to show up today, and I feel like he kind of did that. He was robbed of a goal because Sterling took a terrible touch and messed it up, and then stood in front of the goal, right where the best place to place Mudrick's shot was. Didn't jump, nothing, just stood there for a good 3-4 seconds. So Mudrick's shot hit him. You blocked your own player's shot like Lukaku in the Champions League final against Man City.
I
That's
saw
what you
that.
did.
I saw that. I was like, what the hell? But look, Steven, Raheem Sterling was just a disaster. His first touch all across about 60 minutes was never on point. He was missing tackle. He was fighting over the ball. He was taking the ball away from Palmer. He was fighting with Palmer. Palmer, as a young player, he says, okay, senior man, I play with you at Manchester City before. I play with you at Manchester City before. I can remember maybe when he was there with City, Sterling was still there. So, Sterling was still there. He gave him the ball as a senior man, but Sterling did not get the best. Look at that free kick. I'm still looking for it.
Free
It
kick
looks like
or the
I
penalty?
sent a
Which one
Sky
are we on?
Sport to go and look for that ball.
You need a telescope to look for that.
Yeah, I've been trying. I'm gonna use my microscopic instrument to go across the globe and see where exactly is it heading towards East of
It's still
Africa.
flying. It's still flying to the moon.
So I can talk to Elon Musk and see if he can make a special rocket to drive there and see if he can find it in the sky, because this is really unprecedented. This was very shambolic
Bro,
from a highly professional player like Ryan Stanley. Penalty down, penalty. Look at how he kicked the penalty.
but it's not even that. He tried to take the penalty off of Palmer against Arsenal. Do you remember?
Yeah,
And Enzo
yeah.
came over and Enzo said, no, Palmer's taking this. Cole's taking it. And then Palmer has not missed a penalty. So what grounds does Sterling have to say, give me the ball for the penalty? I'm more experienced. Give me the ball for penalty. Yes, you're more experienced, but you're inconsistent in your performances, yeah? And not only that, he's not missed a penalty all season, Palmer. You give it to the man who's not missed a penalty.
We would have been up by 6 goals. 6 goals
Bro,
in
if
that game.
Sterling, put it this way, if Sterling don't block Mudrik's shot, that's probably at a minimum on target. Yeah?
Yeah,
If he lets Palmer take the penalty, it's probably going in because Palmer has not missed one for us yet.
definitely.
He had the one-on-one that he bottled as well. Yeah? Bro, Gallagher slipped on his backside with a shot from outside the box and it was close to the goal, and Sterling shot one-on-one from 5 yards out. Just think about that for a second. Gallagher shot from about 23 yards out and slipped, and it was still closer to the post than Sterling's one-on-one from about 6 yards out. Let's just think about that for a minute.
That's crazy. Uh, it doesn't really make sense. You can't. Why are you in the way? I mean, there's not much you can do. The guy was he
Bro, at a
Modric?
minimum, you jump.
Yeah,
You
jump,
are aware. You
jump
see,
off it.
oh, the ball's coming.
Yeah,
It's low. I'm jumping. But he weren't paying
absolutely.
attention.
Yeah, just jump off it.
It's all he has to do is jump. If he
What's
jumps,
going on?
it's minimum on
What's
target.
going on with YouTube? Just this morning, it's like nothing at all on YouTube. February is back.
Yeah, he was in my server earlier as well. I've only just
Yeah.
noticed because I've been sending so many messages. I actually missed it in my server.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah, I
messaged
saw
him
he
back.
was
I
in
was like,
yours as well.
yeah, you remember they were having, I told you they were having issues with internet and
Yeah,
stuff like
you or
that. Yeah.
Ryan mentioned it, and it said that like a few of the African countries and that they had like downed internet and that.
Yeah. All right, Fairboy, big up to you, Fairboy. Fairboy said you complain about Sterling at your own peril. Understandable, understandable. There's
Sterling's a
so much we
fraud,
can
bro.
do, but then just talk about this guy. Steven, let's look at those substitutions that came in and how impressive
Mhm.
were they spot on. We already know what they doubt the capability or the individual ability of Kano Chukwuemeka. He lights up the place again, and we saw that before he went. I think he had his injury. I think
Yeah,
Steven,
he
he scored
played the
before.
West Ham game. He
Yeah, West
scored in
Ham.
that
Yeah,
game, and then he got injured in that game like moments later.
absolutely. And we know
Talking
what
of
kind of
West Ham,
Chukwuemeka
just
can do.
quickly, yeah,
Yes, sir.
because of its of interest to Chelsea, I said to you as we were about to start the stream, Aston Villa equalised. They've got one. Never mind, it's 2-1. As I was about to say, they got 1 minute left of added time. West Ham have gone 2-1 up.
Okay. All right. So updated
So
news, guys. So
yeah, that's not
West Ham
good.
United 2, Aston Villa 1. West Ham is playing home, right, Steven?
Yeah,
So
West Ham
that'll
are at
give them
home.
the
They've
advantage.
literally just scored in the 96th minute when there's been 7 added on.
I know David Moyes doesn't get that credit that he deserves, but look,
Bro, they're seventh
you know,
place. They're a point off of sixth, yeah.
yeah.
And they're 7 points off of Tottenham in fifth, but both Tottenham and Man U have games in hand. Tottenham's game in hand is Chelsea, and then Man United's game in hand is I actually don't know.
National game in
Um,
hand is Chelsea too.
no, Arsenal, no, Arsenal have another one. I think.
Yeah, we got a game against Arsenal. It was being
Yeah, we got a game
postponed
against
yesterday.
Arsenal, but that's not their game in hand that they have. I don't think.
So, beautiful people, we're still live on Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. A man like Chelsea Perspective has been here. A man like Fairboy also in there watching us live and discussing the preview. Guys, let me know your thoughts and your thoughts on that big game that just passed by. The errors from disaster, and also man like
Oh,
Raheem
it's gone
Sterling,
to VAR.
Jamaican runner and sprinter. What was that, Steven?
The Thomas Suchek goal has gone to VAR.
Oh, so they have to review it and make sure it's good.
They're
Else,
reviewing it.
Aston Villa could
Please,
black you.
please disallow it. Please.
Why this? Oh, okay. I get you.
But I
Someone is
need
trying to.
either a draw or a Villa win. If it's a draw, then West Ham will be on 44 points and Chelsea are on 39. So we'll be 5 points behind them. And they're in seventh place, which
Yeah,
is
man is
Europa League.
fighting for European sport. That's what we
Mm-hmm.
need. That's what we need right now.
And we've
But
still
yeah,
got to play West Ham at the bridge as well.
yeah. Beautiful scenes, Stephen. Beautiful scenes. Let's look at some of these, Stephen. Let's look at the kind of Chukwuemeka and then Madueke's slight deflection that dinks the ball to the back of the net. Madueke, I know his future at Chelsea is getting thinner and thinner each and every day. But should he go? Should he stay? Do we still need Madueke, or do you think that the inconsistent nature of these young players will still come back and hit Chelsea next season if you should keep players like Madueke?
I don't think Madueke is a problem. He's not really got any game time. It's one of the reasons I wanted him to start today. Feel like he deserves the game time, to be honest with you. It's been very little game time he's got. But then again, when he's come off the bench in these games, he's had an impact. So who knows? I mean, sure, he deserves to start because he's having an impact off the bench, yeah? And
Yeah.
he's earned that. But he hasn't got it. He comes off the bench again and he scores the fourth goal, the goal that wraps it all up. Somehow this is still ongoing, this VAR check, by the way, in the West Ham game.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Like 2 minutes already.
The West Ham game. So, Kano Chukwuemeka announced his presence on the page today, and also Madueke came in the second half, also announced his presence. Luckily, those nerve breaking. It was just a stress watching this game, and they even got to a point I was even getting sleepy. I was like, "What is going on?" Is Ryan Stanley was just annoying, but there's nothing you can do. Higher paid player, most experienced, but he doesn't show that kind of experience on the pitch. So I wasn't surprised seeing him playing the way he played, and then fighting over ball, fighting over penalty, fighting over free kicks. What the hell? It's that seniority that he has in him. It did not even show any kind of a seniority on the pitch, fighting over everything, and yet did not get anything out of it. I think Sterling has been cursed at this moment. We have to put him on the side, pray for him, and wash him up. Find some Holy Spirit, holy water, and then wash him up so we can cleanse all those evil spirits away from him, so he can start scoring. He doesn't look like a man that has that confidence in him. He was playing like a man who needs some grace, who needs some prayers. So anyone watching, whatever your background, your religious background is, please, Raheem Sterling, a Jamaican English international, needs some prayers because he is losing his mind. And earlier last week, I heard that Todd Bowley and his people have traveled to the Saudi to find, so many things. I mean, so many deals going on. We know with the airlines, but apparently there are rumors that, Top Bowley, League, and Bielat Ekbali are looking for a deal for Raheem Stanley. Maybe we might not see this young chap at the football club next season. So it's something that I know a lot of Chelsea fans will be happy to see. But then we're looking at some of these players that became, heroes to save Chelsea. And today, and also, Steven, the red card. The red card. Let's debate the
By
red
the way,
card.
after about 5 minutes, the West Ham goal has been ruled out for a foul, so it's 1-1.
Well, no, thank you very much. West Ham United won. Aston Villa won. A report coming from my brother Stephen G. That's latest trending report. Fair boy, if you are good enough, you will start games. Impact off the bench does not amount to nothing. Personally, I have a problem with how many youngsters are there in our team. Absolutely, the youngsters also. The problem is inconsistency. It brings about consistency a lot. I don't know with it's very rare to see players like Cole Palmer. He's not a Brazilian. He's not from Spain. He's an English international, but has that consistency. To be honest with you, he is Chelsea's best player so far. Chelsea's best player. There's no debate here. There's no argument here. You can argue this. Who is Chelsea's best player this season, Steven?
Cole Palmer for me.
Absolutely. Cole Palmer. Everybody will tell you Cole Palmer. But look how young he is. He has the consistency within him. Why is Palmer having that consistency and others can have that consistency within them, Steven? Other young players like Modric, Madueke, who has played in the Premier League with Tottenham Hotspur before, left to PSV, returned back to Chelsea. He's worked under Mauricio Pochettino before, doesn't have that consistency. You could also say Nicholas Jackson. Oh, he hasn't played in the Premier League before. Modric
I
hasn't
feel like
played
Jackson's
in the Premier League
improving.
before. Premier League proven. That's a difference.
Difference in what?
Premier League proven. Experience in the Premier League. Is that why Palmer is having that consistency in his game compared to other players who are coming from other leagues or other countries, first time playing in the Premier League?
Palmer didn't get a lot of game time at Man City anyway.
But we saw some stunner goals that he scored in the FA Cup. I remember that beautiful curl to the right
he's
side
got
of the
some
goalkeeper.
minutes and stuff, but he's not exactly what I would deem an experienced Premier League player.
He understands the culture of the English game, how the pace, the movement of the English game.
Yeah,
Should I
sure,
put
but
it that way?
my point is, okay, for Man City in last season, he played 25 games in all competitions, 14 in the Prem, and then 4 in FA Cup, 3 in the League Cup, 4 in the Champions League, right?
Yeah.
But the majority of those would have been off the bench. So, for me, to an extent, you can say he's Premier League proven, but before he joined Chelsea in all competitions, he'd played what's that? 36 plus 5. He'd played 41 games for Man City. Yeah. Granted, he's still young, so you don't expect him to play a ton of games. Yeah. But a lot of it was off the bench, again, probably because he was young. But at the same time, big respect to him because he wanted to get game time. He's left. He's come to Chelsea, one of the biggest clubs in the country. Okay, we're in a difficult period at the moment, yeah? But he's still one of the biggest clubs in the country and in Europe. And he's come in and he's carrying the team on his back. Let's be honest. He's carrying his team on his back.
That's right. Fairboy Seller, and he continued with his comment. He says, as far as Sterling, the list, I think the list said about him, the better. He has embarrassed me big time. I never knew he will flop this bad. Yeah, Sterling has been a flop for Chelsea. Yes, Sterling, we were all happy when you saw him during preseason. I saw him in Miami. All those photoshops and walking around the streets and beautiful pictures. But to be honest with you, how much did we pay for him? Was it 55 or 50 million, Stephen?
For who?
For Ryan
Sterling?
Sterling.
I don't think it was that. I don't think
About
it was
50
far
something.
off. I don't think it was far off what you paid for Palmer. I could be wrong. I'm gonna get my document up for the amortization
Okay.
so I can see the guaranteed money
All right. Get
because
it
that
once I'm
makes it
reading
easy.
this comment.
It's got
Fair
to
boy.
load up quick, so you go through the comments so we catch up, and then
Okay.
I'll look at this.
A big man like Fat Boy said that Fat Boy said Palmer is that good. The rest of the youngsters are just raw, and that is why they're struggling. Nicholas Jackson, absolutely, he is too much of a raw. Today, I saw too much of a raw in Nicholas Jackson's game, Stephen. Too much of a raw, whatever you want to say it, you want to put it. But Nicholas Jackson needs to improve, and I
What do you
know
mean by that?
huh?
What do you mean?
Oh,
Raw as in?
some of the passes that he gave were not world class passes. They were just
Don't need to be
schoolboy,
world
just
class.
let the
If
ball
they
go.
go where they need to go, it don't really matter about world class. I'm not expecting my striker to play world class passes.
No, your striker was not. He's always dropping deep. So he wants to get engaged. See, Steven, the difference that we're seeing now is our striker is not a typical number 9. So his instinct of staying up there is not the same as Hurricane or maybe a Helen Haaland. He always wants to get involved in the gameplay. He carries the ball. He has good runs in the midfield, like an attacking midfielder. So that is why I'm saying that some of these passes that he was given to the midfielders or our own players were not spot on. You get what I'm saying? We're not spot on. Some of his strike was just awful, and I don't want to blame Nicholas Jackson that much because I know where he stands. He's not a
I
typical
mean,
striker.
he
He's
created a
not.
goal. He won us the free kick that got them the red card. He had a lot of very good moments. Let's be fair.
You find your spreadsheet, Steven?
Yeah, we paid, I believe, from what I had, it was 50 million guaranteed. I've got to refind it. Here it is.
Yeah.
Sterling, 48 million guaranteed. I think
Yeah.
in total it was about 53. I think there was like 5 million in add ons. But the guaranteed fee, the money that's 100% go to Man City is 48 million.
Steven, who was your man of the match of the game? I realized there was around 49, 50 million. That's where I was thinking of around
Mm-hmm.
50 million. So,
But for me, it's between two, either Palmer or Gusto.
oh, okay. I didn't see when Chelsea Perspective sent me the super sticker. There was something attached to it. I can't see it in the stream yet, so I was just looking at the YouTube and I was like, "What was that coming with it? Beautiful." He says, "Is it Get Up? Oh no, Get Gup or something like that." I can't see there's something behind. I think it's either Hippopotamus or something like that. says get gut or something like that. But thank you very much, Chelsea perspective. One more time, big brother. All right. So, Steven,
Mhm.
with all Chelsea players today, which one was the standout player of all this game?
Yeah, as I
All the
said,
players.
it's difficult to pick one, but if I had to, I can't pick one. But if I was to narrow it down, I would narrow it down to two key players being Gusto and Cole Palmer.
Brilliant, brilliant.
They're the two that
Gusto.
I'd give it to. I think a lot of players are worthy of a shout in terms of player of the match, man of the match, whatever you want to call it, yeah. But for me, it's very difficult, so I narrow it down to them two.
I mean, if you look at Cole Palmer, I mean, what's his name again? Uh,
Gusto.
Gusto, 20 years old, 20 years old, and
Mhm.
already the left back for
He got the
the
official
French
man of
national
the
team.
match, by the way.
He got the man of the match.
He got the official man of the match, yeah.
Okay, that's. I mean, I wouldn't use the word world class, but he's averaging a world class status. He's getting there. I wouldn't take nothing away
Just
from
looking
him.
at some of his numbers, Cole Palmer had obviously one goal, one assist. He completed 84% of his passes, 36
Yeah.
out of 43, so he only missed 7 passes. Created one chance, created one big chance, had a shot on target, one shot off, six shots from Palmer got blocked. He had 6 shots blocked, then one on target and one off target. Oh, mad. So I know it's not related to this game or the Premier League, but there's breaking news out of Italy.
Yes.
Atalanta were meant to play Fiorentina today. They have postponed the match because the Fiorentina director, Joe Barone, or however you pronounce it, has fallen seriously ill and has had to be rushed to hospital.
I mean, what does that got to do with the game?
It depends. It depends what it is that's made him ill, I guess. If they
Is
don't
he a
know,
manager or
then
the owner? You said it's the owner.
no, director, a
Well,
director.
but what does that got to do with
No,
the
no,
game?
no. But this is what I'm saying. It depends on what's made him ill, right? Because if he's travelled with
Okay.
the squad and he's been around the squad and maybe he's had something that other players had, maybe it's something to do with eating or with the environment. So maybe it's something that other like the players could be affected with and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'd imagine is the reasoning for it.
I mean,
Because
that makes
I
sense
don't
because
know whether they were. It looks like by the way Romano's written it that Fiorentina were the away team, which would mean the director has travelled to the game with the squad. So it's probably given that he's seriously ill enough to be rushed to hospital. It's probably minimized risk because it could end up affecting players as well in terms of they could be ill with whatever it is and they don't know what it is yet.
I'll follow the news and find out if it's something that has to do with the transmitted disease or if it has to do with
Mhm.
him
It very
just
easily
being.
could
I mean,
be something. I mean, for it to be bad enough for him to be rushed to hospital, that would send alarm bells that because he's there and they're away team, it could be with
yeah,
the manager, it could be the coaching staff, could be the playing staff as in the players. Like you don't know, it could literally be something that's like been transmitted. So I guess it's a case of they have to keep an eye on
yeah,
everyone. But
brilliant.
I've never seen that one before. That's new. I've never seen that happen before.
That's crazy. All right, people, we are there. We're dropping we just literally have just 6 minutes. We're gonna be bouncing off right now. So if you're watching us, we're gonna send a link in the description below. We got 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes to go. Join us here. Let us know what your thoughts are on this beautiful big game. Let us know your thoughts, and then we're gonna hear your view. You're gonna hear your view on the big game. We still got 16 of you watching live on Twitter X and 0 watching on YouTube, but it's not a big deal. It happens. Thank you very much, YouTube, for the good job you're doing. Doing a very, very good job.
Liverpool just equalised, by the way.
Liverpool.
Alexis McAllister.
Man, that guy he's been having some kind of a good game this season. In the past 5 games, looks like he's making names. People will say he's been underrated, but I think he's one of the players that is being underrated. Do you
Maybe.
agree with me?
I'm not
So
sure.
it's not underrated. You think it's not underrated?
I don't know. I'm not sure if he's underrated, but I don't think he's overrated either.
Yeah, I think he deserves more. He's supposed to get some more, headlines, more highlights in his game that the media and the fans are giving him. He doesn't get it. It's all about Gakpo, Soboslai, and Darwin Nunez, and we don't hear nothing from McAllister. And that's the engine. That's the engine of the midfield, and he controls each and everything. So when I see him banging in goals, sometimes I feel like he deserves more than he's been receiving from, um, you know, he deserves more than the media are giving him. So, guys, like I said, we literally just 4 minutes to go. It was 6 minutes. It's got up to 4 minutes, and then we'll be done for the day. So, if you're still there, you want to join us on the platform, feel free to click on it and join us in the studio. Let us know your thoughts on the game, your predicted lineup before the game, your predicted score line before the game. I predicted 3-0 Chelsea.
My prediction was Chelsea win.
Yeah, that's not prediction.
It is a prediction. I predicted that Chelsea would win.
Chelsea was going to win. Everybody knew Chelsea was going to
You
win.
don't know anything. You don't know anything that's going to happen with this team because it's a young team and you've got inconsistencies. I mean, look what happened. The second Dasasi scored the own goal. We were shaky and then we ended up conceding the second. I can't blame anyone for the second goal, really. That was just a good goal.
I was going to say it. I was also going to say, what's that fella name again? Is he DVD, whatever his name is? What's his name again?
Was it Dewsbury Hall that scored it?
No, not Dewsbury Hall. It's a black dude. I don't know. I think it's coming from
Mavididi or whatever.
Yeah.
His name is.
Yeah. That was the
I
name.
can't remember where they got him from. It was someone in the French league. I know that.
His name is Mavididi. Mavididi.
Yeah, Steffi Mavididi.
Mavididi.
Apparently, he represents England. That's definitely some sort of French name or something like that, though.
Fairboy said he thought Chelsea was going to lose. That's what it felt like, Fairboy. That's exactly what it feels like. That's exactly what it felt like.
Nee, do you know what makes it worse? He came through the Arsenal academy.
Another player they let go.
He came through the Arsenal academy, went to Charlton, went to Preston North End on loan, went back to Charlton, went to Juventus. Yeah. It's now 2-1 Liverpool. You can't be serious. Went to a team in France. I think it's called Dijon, something like that. Then went to Montpellier and then got signed by Leicester this season. Mohamed Salah's just made it 2-1.
Brilliant player, Stephen. Brilliant. How goodness. 12:07, guys. We literally have 2 minutes. We'll be hopping off. We're doing 40 minutes today. We'll be hopping off StreamYard. YouTube has just been bad, so I'm not taking anything. First stream, bad. Second stream, bad. I'm not going to say anything anymore. We got me and Steven and everyone in the chat, as usual. Please kindly sell Raheem Sterling. Don't worry. I think I have $1. I don't know. I have $1. Yeah, I think I have $1. I'm gonna mail it to Chelsea FC, wherever they are, so they can find a cop. Oh, I thought it was money. But I guess it's not money. So they can find a cop for Raheem Sterling. Do you guys call it cop, Steven? Or taxi? Taxi.
Kind of both.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send some money to Chelsea FC. Need to find a cop and send that guy to non-league team. Is it Rexton? No, Rexton. Yeah. Rexton or what's his name? That guy, not Luton Town. The other guy that comes to a channel. What's this football club's name?
Leak Town.
League Town. They can send him there where we're not seeing the Premier League again. Or maybe send him to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. Send him right there. Not Arabia, Arabia. Send him right there where we wouldn't see him again. So, guys, thank you very much, everyone that have been on the show today. I was not going to stay for that long. I want to say Lil Desperados to 1207, Guna Mustafa, Chelsea Perspective. Thank you very much for your super chat. Fair Boy, much love to you too. And I want to see more of Fair Boy later on soon as we are getting bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger. We still got a lot to offer, 1207 set up. Even Saudi teams would not buy him by seeing today's performance. Santiago,
They would.
guys, when you're about to hop off, that is when I'll see more of our cherished viewers. And I know why our viewers are not coming back because of Gula Mustafa. We are the best, absolutely. We are the best, guys. It is. I don't know if you guys have anything you want to say about the game. We are done streaming, but I don't know if you guys have anything else you want to inject into today's review of the just ended Carabao FA Cup game between Chelsea and Leicester City, as from that took place at Stamford Bridge, and also the big game is also being played right now, Manchester United and Liverpool. Apparently, this is 2-1. Alexis McAllister and who else, Steven?
Salah.
And Mo Salah. 2-1 Liverpool, I don't know what they have. I don't see what they have, but then the winning spirit is all the time there. Just like Chelsea. Sometimes we don't play good.
I don't know for sure, but people were saying that the second goal should have been disallowed for a foul, and yet Liverpool got away with it. Like I said, Liverpool. They get every decision because Klopp's leaving, but they get every decision on VAR anyway. So we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. Liverpool is the name, but we're here. So guys, thank you very much. What did I do? Oh, you didn't do anything. GM. We'll see you guys again, Stephen Leo Desperados.
Hang on to hope.
Absolutely. Hang on to hope. We see the dazzling performance from Cole Palmer and also some brilliant performance also from Madueke. Nice goals. Raheem Sterling was very, very shambolic, and that's the player we have in our hands. But then we hope that it gets better. Next season, I don't know who is going to be here, but the summer will tell. And I'll keep you guys updated on the summer transfer window as time goes on. Early spring, we're still here. Very, very cold out here in America. I don't know what your temperature looks like, but see you guys again. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye-bye for now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.